The truth about men in relationships is not always what you've been told. It's not about fancy words, big gestures, or picture-perfect moments you see on social media. It's about something deeper, something real. Men, at their core, are not as complicated as the world makes them seem, but they are not as simple as you think either. They have needs they don't talk about, emotions they don't always show, and truths that often go unnoticed. And if you want to understand men, really understand them, you need to look beyond what they say and pay attention to what they do. Because a man's actions will always tell you the truth his words may try to hide. When a man loves you, when a man truly wants you in his life, you will know it by what he does, not just by what he says. Words are easy. Anybody can say, "I love you." Anybody can make promises. But actions, that's where the truth lives. If his words say one thing but his actions say another, believe the actions. If he tells you you're a priority but never makes time for you, that's the truth. If he says he respects you but treats you like an option, that's the truth. A man who wants you will show you every single day, not just with grand gestures but with consistent effort. Because real love is consistent. It's not hot one day and cold the next. It's steady, it's solid, it's dependable. And that's where so many people get it wrong. They think love is about passion, about constant excitement, about fireworks. But the truth is, a man who truly loves you will give you peace, not chaos. He will give you consistency, not confusion. He will give you clarity, not mixed signals, because men don't play games with what they really want. If he's playing games, if he's keeping you guessing, if you're always wondering where you stand, the truth is simple. You're not where he wants to be, because when a man wants to be with you, there is no doubt, no question, no confusion. He will make it known. But here's something else you need to know. Men need respect more than they will ever admit. Respect is like oxygen for a man. Without it, he can't breathe in a relationship. Love is important, yes, but respect, that's what fuels him. When a man feels respected, he thrives, he gives his best, he loves with his whole heart. But when he feels disrespected, everything changes. He shuts down, he pulls away, he stops trying. Because for a man, disrespect cuts deeper than most women realize. Disrespect isn't just about yelling or being rude, it's about belittling his efforts, making him feel small, ignoring what he brings to the table. You want a man to love you better. Respect him more. Respect his effort. Respect his grind. Respect his presence. Because when a man feels respected, he will move mountains for you. And then there's loyalty. Men talk about loyalty all the time, but most people don't understand what it really means to a man. Loyalty is not just about not cheating. It's deeper than that. Loyalty is about being solid when life gets hard. Loyalty is about being someone he can trust emotionally, someone who has his back when the world is against him, someone who doesn't run at the first sign of trouble. Because men, for all their strength, carry battles you don't always see. They fight silently. They hurt silently. They struggle silently. And what they crave more than anything is peace. Not perfection, not a fantasy, just peace. A safe place where they can be vulnerable without judgment. A space where they can take off the armor and just be themselves without fear of being attacked or shamed. That's why so many men leave good-looking partners for women who bring peace. Because peace is priceless, and a man will always stay where he feels understood, respected, and safe. But here's the truth most people won't tell you. Men are simple in some ways, but they are also deeply emotional. They may not cry in front of you, they may not say what they feel, but they feel everything. They feel disappointment when they're not appreciated. They feel pain when their efforts go unnoticed. They feel crushed when the person they love doesn't believe in them. They just don't always say it. They hold it in. They carry it. And eventually, that weight either turns into silence or distance. And then people say, "He changed." No, he didn't change. He just got tired of not being seen, not being valued, not being respected. So if you want to understand the truth about men in relationships, understand this: men love through action, not words. If you want to know how he feels about you, watch what he does, not what he says. Understand that respect matters to him more than constant verbal affection. Understand that peace matters to him more than drama and games. Understand that loyalty is his love language, because when a man feels loved, respected, and safe, he will give you a version of himself that nobody else gets to see. He will give you his loyalty, his protection, his heart, his everything. But he has to feel that in return. And this goes both ways. If you're in a relationship with a good man, don't make him feel like he's in competition with the world for your attention. Don't punish him for the mistakes of men who came before him. Don't make him feel like his efforts are never enough. If he's trying, notice it. If he's working hard, appreciate it. If he's doing his best, let him know you see it. Because a man who feels unseen eventually stops showing up. And the sad truth is, many people realize the value of a good man when he's gone. Don't let that be your story. But let's be clear, not every man deserves that level of loyalty and respect. Not every man is worth your time. And the truth about men is this: the right one will show you who he is, without you having to guess. You won't have to beg him to act right. You won't have to beg him to commit. You won't have to question if he loves you, because when a man is serious about you, his effort will tell you everything. He will make time. He will keep his word. He will show up. He will protect you. He will provide, not just financially, but emotionally. He will want to build a future with you. And if he's not doing that, stop making excuses for him. Stop trying to turn a boy into a man. Stop trying to fix someone who doesn't want to be fixed. The truth about men in relationships is that their love is simple, but their standards are silent. They may not say what they need, but they know when they're not getting it. And when they feel like they're not getting it, they leave emotionally long before they leave physically. That's why so many people get blindsided when relationships end. Because the signs were there, they just didn't pay attention. So here's the truth in its simplest form. Men want respect, loyalty, and peace. They want appreciation. They want to feel like the effort they put in matters. They want to feel like their presence makes your life better, not harder. They want to feel like they can trust you, not just with their body, but with their soul. And when a man finds that, he will never let it go. He will fight for it. He will protect it. He will cherish it, because good men don't play games with something real. And if you're listening to this right now, take this with you. Stop believing the myths. Stop believing the lies. Stop believing that men are complicated beyond understanding. They're not. They just don't always say what they need because they've been taught to be strong, to hide their feelings, to keep everything inside. But when you understand this truth, when you respect it, when you value it, you can build a relationship that lasts. Because love without respect will die. Love without loyalty will fail. Love without peace will turn toxic. But love with those things will thrive. That is the truth about men in relationships. It's not about what you see on Instagram. It's not about the fake stories. It's not about the highlight reels. It's about the real, raw, simple things. Respect, loyalty, peace, appreciation. That's what keeps a man. That's what makes him give you his best. That's what makes him yours forever.